Hey everybody, it's your girl Angie. Welcome back to Kiss My Cheeks TV. Let's go ahead and jump into Love and Marriage Huntsville. It is season 2. It is the premiere episode. This is Mel's Delivery Special Part 1. Why does Mel get a delivery special? And why does it have to be more than one part? Like, it don't take that long to have this baby. You could have had your little delivery special back in around May, maybe April, when wasn't shit else on TV, because you could have gone ahead and got that out the way so we can get into the show. But moving on, moving on. I'm happy Love and Marriage Huntsville is back. It was a hit reality show for the OWN network. Oprah doing her thing with some of these reality shows. I think because we so tired of the bullshit over there on the Housewives. We so tired of the bullshit over there on the VH1. Like, I don't even watch Love and Hip Hop no more. And we so tired of them damn basketball wives. It's like, yeah, it's the same bullshit, but at least take us on over to the country. We out here in Huntsville, Alabama. Let's look at these people and what they got going on in their life. It's a mess. It's a mess. I'm sure if you put a camera in anybody's household, you're going to see some mess. But we going to just talk about their mess. Since they want to be on TV, let's talk about it. Excuse me in advance. Everybody on this show damn near name starts with the letter M. You got, I can't figure out still if it's Melody or Melanie. So that's why I just call her Mel. Then we got Martell, Maurice, and Marceau. I get them tongue twisted all the time. So read me in the comments. It's going to be a long season. Somebody need a nickname that doesn't start with the letter M. Moving on. I already said I'm tired of Mel and Martell's delivery special. I hope it's only 2 parts. Because this is an ensemble cast show. I want to see the ensemble. I'm going to get real sick and tired of Mel and Martell real quick. Even though I like them. I like Mel. But I'm going to get sick of their shit real quick if I got to only see them for a whole bunch of parts while she had this baby. Now, the last thing I want to say before we get into the show. They do a whole lot of talking about this. What's the lady name? Ariane, whatever her name was. And this cheating. Everything in Angie's spirit believes Martell is still seeing this woman, and I don't care what he says on the television screen. So I'm side-eyeing him. I'm going to roll with his storyline because it's his storyline. But I'm side-eyeing his ass as I'm watching it. But let's get into it. So we open up with this radio lady talking about the cheating scandal. What's going on with the Holtz? They still together. They not together. I'm telling you. Let's hurry up and get this cheating stuff out the way. Let's get on to the next cheatation because I know Martell is going to cheat again. So I'm through with Ariane, whatever that lady's name is. I'm through with her. Let's move on to the next one. What else y'all got? Mel does not leave Martell. She's having this baby shoot with her, a beautiful maternity shoot. Martell pulls up, put his hands on the baby, and she talking about all the people that said I wasn't gonna leave Martell. Y'all need to be psychic because I didn't even know I wasn't gonna leave him. And I'm like, girl, bye. Girl, bye. Ain't nobody gotta be no psychic. People stay with their cheating ass husbands and boyfriends and girlfriends every day. Every day. You ain't special, Melody. You ain't special. People stay with their cheating ass man every day. It's somebody staying with their cheating ass man right now. Probably 2 or 3 of them. We ain't have to be a psychic to see that. I feel like babies are a blessing. Congratulations, beautiful child. I know we're gonna see the birth in a minute. I already seen the baby on Twitter, but I believe if Melanie wasn't pregnant, she would have been left Martell with her 3 kids and went, cause the disrespect. Last season was a lot. Now, we come up to a scene. I believe they were going to They were either painting or going to the little, I ain't had no child in forever. My son's 17. Ultrasound. That youngest one, Malia, she ain't the youngest no more, but at the time she was the youngest one. Malia, I like her. She gonna be the star of the show. I love little kids who have big personalities and be telling them older siblings how it is. She checked her older sister real quick. You ain't gotta do everything for me. You don't do everything. I was like, yes, I like Malia. I just like little kids with personality. But moving on. So another scene, Sadaric. Lord, I hope I ain't messing up everybody's name. He messy. That's a messy friend. I don't like I don't like him. I don't like him, but he seemed like the type who, if we work together, I'd be at his desk trying to get all the tea. He seemed like the kind of guy that like mess. He on the TV talking about he know the side chick. He knew her from back in the day because she was a waitress at his favorite restaurant. Okay. But he ain't know nothing about the affair. He found out about the affair when everybody else found out about it on the TV. And I'm like, really? Everybody in Huntsville, Alabama knew about that affair, but you had to wait till it came on TV. Don't believe it. Don't believe it. You look like the type where you and Martell are out there creeping together. If I was your wife, I would have my eye on you too. That just me. From what the vibes I'm getting from the TV. I could be wrong, but that's just how I feel. And then he let us know that, I want to know what part of Twitter I'm missing. They putting pictures of somebody went out and vandalized her BMW, spray painted up her BMW. I said, she ain't too worried about it. Martell gonna get her another one. She is not. I'm gonna have fun reading them this season because it's too much. We should not know this much. Like, reality TV should not be this deep. But y'all putting y'all business in the streets, so I'm gonna talk about it. And at the end of the day, I don't give a damn about the side chick and her feelings. I'm never going to feel bad for a side chick. I don't give a damn they spray painted your BMW. And I also don't feel bad for Martell. I don't care about neither one of them. So, I said something about her getting her karma, but like I said, I don't give a damn. Martell now comes out and tells Sadaric he called old girl a peasant because can't nobody disrespect my wife. I said, so what can we call you? Because you disrespected her too. Like, what word can we call you? If she a peasant, what are you? What are you? I can't stand him. I can't stand the fact I don't want to tell nobody to do what to do in their marriage. All I could worry about is my own marriage. But it's hard to watch. It's hard to watch coming from a person who has not ever been through that situation in a marriage. Because, like, the Angie I am now is like, I ain't got time. I don't got time. I got my own job. I got my own money. I definitely wouldn't have time for that bullshit. No, nobody calling my phone. None of that. I don't have time. The Angie back in the day, many moons ago, and I'm going to assume a lot of you ladies and gentlemen in YouTube land have done the same. I have forgiven people for cheating and continued boyfriend-girlfriend type relationships. But in every situation where I have done that, they have cheated again. And then you don't have time for the shit. And so that's why it's hard to watch. I understand, girl. You want to keep your family together. It was a lot of insight this episode to why I can see how Melody would want to keep her family together, because she had, Martell went to his counseling. His father wasn't there. It seemed like Melody's father wasn't there. She didn't meet a lot of her siblings until a lot later in life. So maybe That's why she wants to keep her family together. But if this man really ain't changed, it's only gonna do more harm than good. Anyway, so finally we at the part halfway through the episode where we get a phone call from Kimmy. We ain't seen nobody else but the Holtz all episode. She with her shower, people doing the baby shower, and she at this moment out of all the people she invited, she needs to call Kimmy to see what's her RSVP. You coming or not? I know it's a TV show plot line. Let's roll with it. Kimmy was like, yeah, we coming, girl, but are all the Scotts invited? And I'm like, bitch, no. No, Tisha and Marceau are not invited. I don't know. We just gotta move the story along the line. No, they ain't invited, but she knew that. So now we at the counseling session. I took a lot of notes about this counseling session. One, I was side-eyeing Martell just because I like to side-eye him. But the positivity, I was here for this counseling session, and I was here for all the airtime it gave. If it helped Martell or not, I feel like it's going to help a lot of people in that same situation. I need people to know because it's someone very close to me in a similar situation. I just put a little bit of business in my street. I'm a single mother, so I have a son who at times can be emotional about the situation between him and his father. And I'm not saying that it's all bad, but I ain't saying it's all good. Moving on from that. But I'm here for counseling. I'm here for children, especially I grew up in a two-parent household. My husband grew up in a two-parent household. We're both co-parenting children that are just growing up different from how we were raised. So it's hard. I don't understand his emotions. But I'm here for the counseling. I'm here for people, instead of repeating the cycle of the bullshit. It's so sad to see how many children are growing up without a father. And like I said, I didn't have to walk that path, so I don't understand the emotions of it. And that counseling session just was like, I wish so many people, I hope it inspires people to go out and just work through that with some counseling. I feel like a lot of healing can happen. It'll save you from maybe making some of the same mistakes, from creating toxic situations because you don't know how to handle the emotions of that. I just like the scene of the counselor, and like I said, I really hope that scene inspires others who may see themselves in that part of Martell's life, male or female, to get some counseling, just to talk to somebody, even if you just got to talk to your parent or the other parent. Just talk through that. And I'm going to leave that there. I appreciated that scene. Now we get to the baby shower. The Holtz arrive in this beautiful horse and carriage scene. I'm with Mel. I'm extra too. I was here for it. I loved it. It was beautiful. The baby shower is beautiful. We finally get to see some of the castmates. We saw Kimmy. Kimmy looked great. I love that white with that pink kind of like tied together blazer with the peplum. Kimmy is my favorite. I like Kimmy the best. I like Kimmy's style. I like Kimmy's personality. So I was happy to see her. Now we flash over to the scenes of the two moms sitting at a table together. The facial expressions alone. One of them was me. They both could have been me. Mama Mel was not here for the bullshit. She let Mama Martell know, I've had to talk to your son several times. And Mama Martell was like, you talked to my son several times. Kind of looking at her like, bitch, you ain't minding your business. Because Mama Martell told her, let them work it out. Like, they seem to be in a good place. Just let them be. They going to work it out. And she's like, no, I had to talk to your son several times. And she was like, oh, you talked to my son several times. And she was like, well, what'd he say? Oh, he seemed receptive to what I had to say. And she was like, okay. And she was looking like, not really at Mama Martell, but at the whole situation. But I was Mama Martell. I don't give a damn what my son do. I got his back. And you ain't gonna be talking to my son any kind of way several times. I'm with Mama Martell. Melody ain't leaving him, so I'm minding my business. Where my grandkids at? Bring them over here. Let me babysit for a little while, and then I'm minding my business. Now I understand, because I'm also Mama Mel, where if you fuck with my son, I'm gonna come check you too, because trust me, it's been plenty of these little teenage girls I didn't have to check. He don't like it. Sometimes he don't even know I do it. But I'm both moms. You ain't gonna, the mama ain't gonna fool with him, and the what, like, I'm checking everybody. Don't play with mines. Moving on. That's probably toxic of me. Okay. Kimmy brings up the Scots again. I don't care. Until I see the other Scots. I don't care. Moving on. Who is this lady? Destiny. I hope she's not the new castmate. Carlos King. Keep looking. Destiny and her husband not gonna be it. She feels the need to check Kimmy because Kimmy says, I don't know you, but your husband cooked good chicken, and you mad at that. Girl, I would be happy somebody say my husband can cook some good chicken, because that means he cooking some good chicken. And if I don't know you, I don't know you. Carlos, keep looking. Destiny and her husband not it. And if they are it, I'm going to be aggravated all season. And she 9 weeks pregnant. And y'all already know from other reviews how I feel about everybody being pregnant on these shows. I don't want to see it. I'm happy for you. But I watch TV for entertainment. I'm not entertained by labor and delivery. Moving on. Martell and Maurice have a conversation. And from this conversation, I've learned that Tisha had a tummy tuck and a butt lift. I don't give a damn. Tisha's body looks good. If she had a tummy tuck, hell, she had 3 kids. I want one too. I just ain't got enough this for it. And I ain't putting it on no credit card. So I ain't mad at nobody for getting no work done. Martell and Marceau are very petty. They're never probably ever going to be friends again. I think they both, from a little bit of Twitter beef, from that last reunion alone, I don't see it. But didn't Melanie say somewhere that Tisha started talking about her mama? Like, some of this stuff is going too far where I don't see them coming back. But what I think Martell and Mel need to understand is Maurice and Marceau are brothers. So at the end of the day, Maurice is always going to have his brother's back. At the end of the day, no matter if Marceau and Tisha are dead ass wrong to Melanie, who was too many M's, and Martell. At the end of the day, Maurice and Kimmy are not going to unfriend their brother for you. So you need to decide if you can continue to be friends with someone who's related to your enemy. If it was me, I couldn't do it, because I ain't got time for Kimmy to be talking about me to Tisha, and I ain't got time for that. I know it's a TV show, so y'all got to do it. But moving on. I love to say at the end of the day, I got it written all in my notes. That's all I got to give y'all. That was the end of the episode. Next week, Melody is having some kind of product launch. Tisha shows up. I'm happy we finally get to see Tisha, but I don't know for how long because Melanie kicks her ass out the party, and I can't wait to see it. I don't dislike Tisha. I think of everyone on this show, I like all the women, and I wish the women could get along. I dislike, for the most part, the husbands. Like, I can't stand Martell, and I can't stand Marceau. And it's crazy that they can't stand each other because it's so much of them, they're just alike in so many ways. Except for Marceau is just more chauvinistic, and I just really can't stand Marceau. I don't, I don't know how Tisha do it, but that's her husband. Everybody, some of y'all might be like, I don't know how Angie do it, but that's my husband, and the only one I got to worry about is me. No, he's good. Anyway, that's all I got to give. It looks like it's gonna be a good season. I want to see Kiowa in this mess too, because if Kimmy and Maurice's only storyline is Kimmy gonna quit her job and become a real estate agent, Kimmy, if you do that shit, you can sell real estate on the side. You ain't got to quit your good job. But if that's y'all only storyline, y'all gonna be the first ones on the chopping block for season 3. We need more than that. I want to see Kiowa and his husband and some more mess. Bad. But hell, it's TV. Anyway, before I get to start talking too much, like, comment, share, get in the comments. Let me know what y'all thought about episode 1. And I'll be back next week for episode 2. Bye.